Hey, how you doing? This is Tommy here from Trading with Harmony, and this is your first time to see this channel. Very big welcome. So we'll be analysing the markets then from May the 3rd to May the 7th, and then we'll be going through all of the actual trades of last week as well. So guys, this week actually will be the last time I'll be analysing the actual the pound Aussie, and I'm going to be replacing that market then with a crypto, and which is going to be very exciting as well. So we're going to be taking on the Ethereum US dollar. Thanks. Okay, so the euro dollar then, so we're in a actual bullish market overall, but the Friday then we got a nice a pullback here. So let's go into the actual four. Okay then, so last week then price finished here at this point, and what we were looking for was price to continue up north to hit our TP. So it did make two attempts, but then we got a really big deep retracement. So we're looking for a price then that will actually, if it continues down, but once it holds at our structural level here, being the 1.1942 area, and then once we get a actual trend break, we're looking for price then to continue up north to hit our TP level, being the 1.2176 in the euro dollar. So the pound dollar then in the weekly here, we can see here that we're still at a actual significant area here where actually price is just hovering here and it's just not really making much more headway north or south. So we're in this kind of trading zone area, which is quite a big area, which is around 160 to about 160 pips here. Okay, so let's go into the daily. So in the daily then we can see here that the high then we got two nice pullbacks, and then we got a actual double bottoms here before the actual price had broken this here. Okay, so price is above it here, so it looks like we're coming back into this kind of regions here where price is kind of coming back into this area, and then I'm looking for price then to continue back up north. This is the overall what we're looking at in the actual pound dollar. So let's go into the actual 4 hours. Okay, so last week then price had finished here at this point. So and we're looking for price to continue up north, and as I was saying that we did get a bit of a pull up before we got a bigger deeper retracement. But once price actually holds in these regions here, I'm still looking for price then to continue up north. Once we get, like say, a trend break and then price breaks that, we're looking for price to continue up north to hit our TP level, being the actual 1.4085 in the So the dollar yen then we can see here then this week has been a actual overall a really nice actually bullish week. So let's go into the actual 4 hour. So last week then we finished here at this point, and we did make a slight bit of an attempt to come down to hit our TP, which we didn't get down to our TP, because I was just talking about last week we were looking for a short-term small TP down south before we're going to see the market turn. And like I was saying that once this structural area here, the 10850 area, if we get an engulfing candle, which we did get an engulfing candle, like I was saying, if we get an engulfing candle past this structural point, then we're quite possibly we're going to be seeing the actual bulls back in play, and exactly what happened. Yeah, So so then for this week coming, then what we are looking for then is for a better risk reward. If we can get a price to continue back a bit more south before we break this kind of trend line, and then continue up to hit our new TP level, being the actual 110.20 in the dollar yen. Okay then, so the dollar Canadian then has been an actual bearish week. So like I was talking about last week, that we had actually finished underneath here and underneath our weekly support area, and we're looking for a bearish move, which it did. So let's go into the 4. So last week then we finished here at this point, and what I was talking about then, we were looking for a move down south to hit our TP. So it came down and hit our TP, being the actual 1.2412. so if you're on that, guys, well done. So then for this week coming, then what we're looking at then is for actual price then for better risk reward. If we can get price to come back up into this actual structural area here, being the actual 1.2385 area, and then looking for price then to continue down south to hit our TP level, being the new TP level, being the actual 1.2160 in the dollar Canadian. Okay then, so the euro yen then, so finally we actually broke our actual big time actually resistance area here, what I was talking about last week. We was trying to break this for several weeks, so we broke it eventually, and we went up and hit our target, so that's great. So what I'm looking at then for this week then is a bit more of a pullback and then a continue up north. So let's go into the actual 4 hours. Okay then, so last week then we finished here at this point, and what we're talking about then was we're looking for price to break this resistance area, which it did. It continued, it broke it and went up and hit our actual TP level, 131.20. so if you're on that, guys, well done. So then for this week then, what we're looking at then is for price to probably more than likely will continue back down into this actual structural area here, being the 130.55 area. And once it holds at that area, we're looking for price then to continue up north to hit our new TP level, being the actual 132.88 in the euro yen. Okay then, so the pound Aussie then, pretty much then the actual close of last week, which was here, it actually shot down, went up, and then it actually pretty much closed again at the same where it closed last week. So let's go into the actual 4 hour. Okay then, so last week then we finished here at this point, and it did come back down for a better risk reward, actually in this down to our actual structural area here, being the actual 1.7820 area. And so it is moving up slowly for sure, right? But so I have moved my target down slightly north, or down south further, actually down to the actual 1.8044. So then for this week, being this is the last week actually, guys, I'll be actually analyzing this market. So I am really hoping that we will get our TP this week, being the actual 1.8044. so that's what I'm looking at for this week. Then hopefully that we will nail that, or the following week, and then next week then I'll be taking over then with the EURJPY currency crypto. So exciting stuff, guys. Yeah. Okay then, so gold then, a few weeks back there, actually price had breaking our actual descending channel, giving us the heads up that the looks like the actual bulls are trying to get back into motion, pushing this market more up north. So which it has actually, but this week then we got a bit more of a retracement back down into this actual resistance common support area. So let's go into the actual 4 hours. Okay, so last week then we finished here at this point, and what I was talking about then, we're looking for price to continue up north, but once price actually holds at our structural level here, which it did, it holds it, it came right down on the nose of it here, actually the 1757 area. So again then I'm still looking for price to hold in these regions here, and then if we can get a trend break and we are still looking for price to continue up north to hit our new TP level, being the actual 1804 in gold. Okay then, so the Dow Jones, and we can see here then again this week has been pretty much again like last week. It's been just going sideways again. So let's go into the actual 4 hours. Okay then, so last week then we finished here at this point, and again then it's just been pretty much just going sideways from the previous week. Again it's just going sideways in this area, so we're still looking for price to continue up north. So hopefully then this week then we'll see more of a burst going up north to hit our actual TP level, being the actual 34550 in the Dow. Hey, so that's it then guys, again for another week. So hope you enjoyed that, got some value out of that, and don't forget then, if you already haven't subscribed to the channel, give the thumbs up and share, and that'll be super. I appreciate that a lot, and have a great week. I'll see you next week. Take care. Bye bye. Thanks.